I want to watch the middle table. I'm in the booth. I can make the decisions. Uh, ooh, nobody started the timer. I guess that's my job too. There we go. All right, we got some living in versus days undoing. Oh, would you look at that? Do you guys stream Commander games as well? I don't think we have in the past. Um, and it's something we could do if there's enough interest in it. Although I'm not sure how well our camera setup facilitates that. We might have to work some stuff around. But there hasn't been a ton of Commander interest around here. Well, it's definitely something I could see in the future. Yeah, Narset has to be real. Well, he already has a bunch of stuff in the graveyard. About to say, oh boy, yeah, that's brutal. If he has a, he just gets that off. Well, he's tapped out here. And I'm not familiar with Robbie's deck list. He might play Force of Negation. I have no idea. But I do know that Living End is going to do Living End stuff. And Living End's going to make you deal with it. Connor says, these. Huh. I wonder which one he's going to take. That was a supreme verdict that Connor got to take with those griefs. He got Supreme Verdict Solitude. Robbie using Narset again, trying to find an answer. Teferi. Yeah, that was a pretty good turn. The Living End stuff. Getting to grief your opponent and then bring them back when you cast Living End, I would say is pretty good. Robert says, bounce a dude, play a Mystic Gate. And I imagine Connor's gonna kill some planeswalkers here. Yeah, I think we're thinking of the wrong type of gate. It is hot in this room. I thought we got the AC fixed. I am wearing a hoodie and it is getting terrible. All right, we play a fetch land. No, it's calm. I think you think this is the wrong kind of stream. I've done this thing a couple times where I've wearing a hoodie here with no shirt underneath and then had to buy one of our shirts that we sell because I was melting. Like 3 of the Apex shirts I own is because I did that. Don't wear a hoodie then, but it's comfortable. Yeah, it's comfortable for a little bit. And then I go, oh man, it's pretty warm. And then I do that 2 or 3 more times. Robbie is at 14. Date biscuit, thanks for the follow. I think I might have missed some earlier. I've just realized that still says round 1. Uh, don't worry, we fixed it eventually. Man, it's a good thing we have that 1K on Sunday because this VOD is gonna suck. Yeah, I've been seeing Days Undoing popping up recently. Do not think we're gonna see it do anything this game though. That upkeep Odawara your Teferi or instep. Yeah, like if he has, I don't know if he's able to plus the Teferi like Supreme Verdict, but Connor's to the point where he can pretty much just play stuff out of his hand. Oh, he's gonna bounce his grief and then grief him. Counterspell the grief. Robbie's going to die because he had nothing else. All right. It'll be game one going to Connor Brocklin living it. Robbie's going to fetch. What do we get? Triome. Connor is going to shock. Unsurprising. Yeah, we're going to see him cycle card. Business as usual. And then grief him. Ooh, he pitched Solitude to get into the graveyard for when Connor goes for Living End. Yeah, good play. If you can get stuff in your own graveyard against Living End, especially if you know you're not going to be able to stop it, that's about the second best thing you can do. Oh yeah, Connor. Oh yeah, because he exiled the grief with it. I'll go make sure he knows that. I gotta clean up his channel. Alright, we got it fixed. Yeah, he is at 20. And Shane's probably 17. Ooh, Teferi. As not a card you want to see resolve if you're playing Living End. Ooh. Just Otawars it. End step. Draws a card. I think he has a Cascader in hand, but it looks like he's working with only 2 creatures in his graveyard. And looks like we're going to do the Force of Negation, which is going to get counterspelled. So Teferi will resolve. And Connor might have to just go to that game plan where you just start casting big cycle creatures off the top of your deck. Because he can play Shardless Agent. It's just not gonna... you can't cast Living End off of it. I think that's Shardless Agent in his hand. I can't tell. Tedo Boy TV subscribed at tier 1. Very cool. Yes, we're gonna see the agent. He does have to cascade. Not gonna be able to cast the spell, but it is a body on the board. Taryn, if you're watching this bot is going to be absolutely terrible. But we're having a good time. It's good live content. Think about building this blue-white deck? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just like blue-white control. You've got the red splash for, I assume, like Fire Ice and like Prismatic Ending. And then you just have like Narset Days Undoing as like a complete blowout combo. It's definitely a sweet deck. And now we're to the part of the game where Connor, like, even if he gets rid of Teferi and is able to Living End, like, Robbie's graveyard also has stuff in it. So we might just be seeing Connor draw cards that try to resolve big, stupid cycle creatures. Ooh, draw land pass. That is not what you want to see against the control deck. Yeah, now Robbie. There's not really a ton he has to worry about right now. Imperium, thanks for the follow. Connor's fetching. He's like, how do I get out of this? Let's look at him. He's talking to Brick. Ooh, Cycle Street Wraith. We're at 17. Was it 15? Didn't catch that. So we got Sky Turtle, Force Negation, and whatever Sphinx that is. Staring down at the ferry, like 500 lands and 3 cards. Ooh. So yeah, that's getting solituded. He is going to go up to 20. And now Robbie has a solitude on the board. We have found a win condition. Now, Connor, Subtlety, Force Negation. I believe the turtle's still there. And we are about to jam something, it looks like. Yep. Yeah. This is what we love doing, Curd Bros. We stream all of our paper events. We have a modern 1K on Sunday starting at noon. Gear 237, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming all day. Be a ton of modern. Let's see, Otto Rafa, thank you for the follow. I looked away from the match for a little bit. Now there are 2 subtleties. DT Russo 92, thanks for the follow. And Bethany Winter. We're doing some cycling. We are trying to find something to do here. Living End is not one of those things to do if there's fairy on the board. Subtlety, the subtlety, huh? Okay, we're gonna pick him up. To our middle seat here. Oh, they already started. I didn't expect them to, I guess that was game 3, so I didn't have to sideboard or anything. Yeah, Connor on the play this time, which means he can get the Cascade off before the fairy comes down. If, like, no counter magic is involved at all. Fetch, rest in peace. Ooh, boy. That is a rough one. That is a man with no answers right there. I see griefs. I see, like, mystical disputes and stuff. But not a whole lot besides the rest in peace, but honestly, resolving that was a miracle. Connor had his own force negation. Oh boy. But he did not. So Connor's either gonna have to find an answer, which I don't know what he has, or he's going to have to play big stupid cycle creatures for the cost written on the card. Well, we get to cascade and then do nothing. I love casting 3 mana, put the top 30 cards of your deck on the bottom of your deck, and that's all it does. Yeah, that is also true. Advanced scrying. It's like, yeah, once I get through these other cards on top of those, I'll know the exact order. It doesn't actually only hit the top 30, it's just that you have to, it can only hit the card Living End, and sometimes it takes a while to hit one. Most of the time, you're looking at a decent chunk of cards that you have to put on the bottom. Here on the shardless beat. Yeah, if Robbie never finds another relevant card, then I guess Connor's going to beat him to death with shardless agents. The living end, you don't have to cast it, and if you don't, it goes back in with the other cascade, the cards you exiled off the cascade. It's gonna be really funny if he wins this with shardless agents. Oh man, he had the Dovin's veto, so he does get to resolve Narset. Yeah, you have to do the cascade part, but you don't have to cast the spell. I think. Oh, I think Connor's 12. Yep. Optional in the cast. Violent Outburst as a pump spell. Very cool. And now I get to play the fun game. Cascade until I find a living end, even though I'm not going to cast it. Because he has to do it. Yeah, we are gaming right now. I wonder if there was any, like, when they made Cascades, like, do you think people are going to build a deck so they can only hit one thing? Yeah, sometimes your opponent plays a hate piece and then you have to play a draft deck. Ooh, a second rest in peace. Very cool. Man, we are getting in there with the Shark agents. Amazing. Yeah, I mean, Robbie did keep a hand that was just like rest in peace, force of negation, and like some other card. Yeah, if he does not find an answer, these Stardust agents are going to kill him. And we have sped up the clock. And we are just, I assume we're just jamming it in there. We're just turning them sideways. Or we're going to fetch and also do something. Oh my god, are we shocking that? What are we doing? Yeah. Evoke Solitude. Or not evoke, he has a hardcast Solitude. So that is going to be a problem. So it resolves ETB, target the subtlety. In response, put it back in my hand. And he's going to pass the turn back. Robbie's 5. Connor is that looks like 6. Ugh. It just keeps getting worse for Connor. He was everything was looking so good. Oh yeah. He went up because he got in with the yeah, he got it. Yeah, you gotta give them a second. They'll figure it out like 90% of the time. If not, I have to go out and fight them. We're back down to 4. Counterspell for this subtlety. This is a weird game. This is not normally how this goes. And it was looking real good for just Regardless Agent beatdown for a little bit. Yeah, I guess. Yep, we're just bouncing one. But Robbie has drawn some very good cards. Yeah, see, they figure out the life totals eventually. Attack to Fairy. Okay. I think he's at 3. Only 3 minutes left. But yeah, they're on game 3. I assume this won't be too much longer. Just play Charlotte's Agent. Cascade till I hit a living end that I will not cast. He says counterspell the Shardless Agent. I would assume we're not countering the Living End. Because I don't leave a thing out of cast. What is happening? I don't know what's going on. I've lost control. I think Connor lost. Robbie losing it out there. All right.
I gotta step away. I'm coming to save you, man.
Like, what even happened?
Yeah, that's how. You want it to be worse? Look, you ready to see something fucking crazy?
What is that?
That's the other game.
What is happening there? There's no way they're actually sitting down and playing right now.
That's the other game, bro.
There's no way.
I swear to God, that's a board state right now.
No way. Both of them are still sitting there being like, oh yeah, we're playing Magic.
So basically, what you saw.
Connor won, or Robbie won that.